everyone, welcome back to more Storyteller, the Rethink chapters. We're going to start on the Chains Fall chapter, Uprising. Also, if you watched the last video and you gave me any suggestions for how to solve those levels in the past video, I'm recording this one right after that one, so any of those suggestions will be in the next video after that. That's kind of how I do it. I kind of record 2 at a time, so if you give me any suggestions in a video, they'll probably be applied 2 videos later. So, just an FYI. Anyway, Chains Fall, Uprising. Okay. Butler murders Duke because he fired him. Right, the butler will fire the Duke if he sees him messing with his gun. Or, if he sees him with his gun, the butler puts the gun back. The Duke will fire him, fired, and then he'll pick the gun back up and go murder the Duke. Oh, but he has to get fired because the Duchess. Okay, the Duchess witnesses it. Freaks out, and then she goes and tells the Duke what happened. Yeah, nice. He doesn't like people to touch his gun. Okay, the Duchess accepts a drink. Okay, I remember, but if the Duchess would see him with the gun, she would accept the drink out of fear. So we gotta figure out, someone's gotta witness. She's gotta be scared of the butler somehow. Right? So she's got to accept the drink like this, but see, she won't take it. She always wants, this is funny, she always wants what he doesn't have. So she wants the martini, so he goes and gets her the martini, but now she wants beer. And he's like, well, I just gave you what you wanted. And then now she wants the wine, but he's like, I just brought you the freaking beer. And it'll just loop like that. See, now it's this scene again, which I think is really funny. So she'll accept it if she's scared of him. So maybe the butler, well, no, I can't have that because he's got to put it back down before he interacts with her. The butler takes the gun and murders the Duke. He puts the gun back. Maybe the detective gets the fingerprints off the gun and then tells the Duchess, hey, he had the gun. Yeah. And now she'll take it because she's like, he might have the gun. But this is kind of because they know that he put the gun down. But I guess she knows he has murderous tendencies. She doesn't know he picked the gun back up, but she's so scared of him that she'll take whatever he offers, which is fun. The Duchess is arrested. All right. So the butler kidnaps her and the detective lets her go. Will she pick the gun up? Or yes. Then the detective will witness her murdering the butler, and then he'll arrest her. I don't know why they don't just shoot the detective. They should. They should just shoot him. Spouses take a gun, both of them, but he won't just take it. He's just looking at it. So, okay, the butler kidnaps the Duke, and then she lets him go. Would he take it? They both take it. What if he just puts it down and then she picks it up? And the butler dies. All right, and then she just shoots him. That's funny. They just both put it down. And I guess you could really have it in any order, because then... Oh, but she doesn't have the gun. But you could, this could be interchangeable, right? She could pick the gun up first, and then, oh, he won't take it, right? Because he's still alive. But you could have it this, with the Duke being the one to kill him. Fun! Duke is betrayed by his wife. Kidnapping or shooting? Okay, the butler kidnaps her, and then who wants to let him down? He does. And then Duke is betrayed by his wife. I don't feel like she would shoot him. Right, but maybe we can get him to shoot him? Maybe he picks up the gun and kills the detective, or kills the butler. Would the Duchess then kidnap the Duke for murder? Oh, she has... Here's some wine, bro. That's interesting. That's funny. I think that's a little bugged, but that's okay. I mean, what if she has the gun and kills this guy. But no, because he would pick the gun up, but he wouldn't put his fingerprints on it. He would, and then the detective takes the fingerprints, then arrests the Duke. Yes, so she murders the butler. So she didn't mean to betray him, per se. She just didn't, I guess, confess to the crime of killing the butler, and she let her husband go down for it because the detective got the Duke's fingerprints off the gun. Fun! I like these. I love that there's new ways you can tell the story. Extended mansion. Oh. Like these guys, but with more characters. Okay. Royalty is murdered. Both of them, I presume. Won't? I remember that the Duchess and the King will have an affair. Or she'll be in love with him, right? So the Duke will witness that and be so mad. So he'll go pick the gun up and murder the King, but he won't murder the Prince. Right. Unless she's also in love with the Prince. Girl, we have to stop. Everybody's in love with everybody, and I kind of stand that. He's like nervous. He's like, they're both nervous. They're like, girl, you have a husband. And then he just murders both of them. Messed up. The butler avenges his wife accidentally. Isabel avenges his wife accidentally. Okay, so he's gonna get married to somebody. He's gonna at least take the gun eventually. Oh, right. He always wants to kill them. But someone else is gonna take the gun and then put it back, and then he's gonna take it and he's gonna, like, kill. These are the scenes that, like, have to happen. So if they're married... Oh no, they're married then. She just wants to kill her. Murders, boom, picks up the gun. Or she puts the gun back, he picks up the gun. Oh yeah, then he'll just kill her for shits and giggles. But he doesn't know that was the one who killed his wife. He just hates her, so he'll kill her regardless. Little does he know that's who killed his wife. Boom. Oh no, girl. The Duchess or the Duke murdered the other. Huh? There's gonna be two ways to do this, I think. So, okay. So the Duchess or the Duke witness. Will the Duchess have an affair with Isabel? No. With the detective? No. But the Duchess will pick the gun up because she hates Isabel. And then he'll see his wife with the gun. She'll put it back. Would he be angry enough to kill? No. He wouldn't be angry enough to kill her, but he would if she murders. If she murders somebody, then he would kill his wife. Right, so now we have to have it the other way around, where the Duke murders, or the Duchess murders the Duke. Right. Why would the Duchess murder the Duke? He wouldn't just pick it up. She would? No, she doesn't want it. She would just to kill Isabel. What if she does still murder Isabel? Then she oh, yes, hold on. The Duke witnesses this happening. Then she oversees the Duke telling the detective, hey, it was my wife that has the gun and was killing people. So then she kills him to shut him up. Yeah, I think she'd also kill the detective here. Right, because she doesn't want to get found out. Yep. Boom, bang. Fine, okay. Double heartbreak is healed. Oh my goodness, okay. She does not love him. Oh, she does. Oh, he's getting rejected. Rejection 1. Or... Oh, he would just marry her. But that's the first rejection. What if... Who would she... He would kidnap... Right, would she let him go? I mean, yeah. Would she marry him after that? Yeah, of course she would. There's a ballroom. Okay, but this is like... a heartbreak. Boom. He has to get that healed. Is it... Do you think that counts? Do you think that counts as a heartbreak healed? I wonder, but who else is going to be heartbroken? He picks up the gun to shoot the butler. I mean, does it have to be the different person? Technically. Technically, that's correct. But I understand it's cheesing it a bit. Yeah, okay, hold on. He shoots the butler. No, the butler shoots the Duke. He's not heartbroken. How do we get a second heartbreak? They won't reject each other. There's kidnapping. Who would kidnap each other again? He would. What? Wait, now they're in... What happened? Wait, what? Now they fall in love? What? Okay, I think potentially this level is glitched then. Because before she rejected him and then something... I mean, maybe if they're together first, he gets rejected. What? And then he gets his gun, heartbreak healed. What does this mean? Is he heartbroken? No, he loves her. I don't know. I think this one might be glitched. I don't really know. Maybe we'll come back to it later. Okay, obsession. Isabel marries everyone. Well, not super hard. See, does he... Yeah, I think she's supposed to reject him. So that other one I think glitched. Okay, they get married. And then the butler murders... Oh no. She can't murder... He can't murder him. He picks up the gun. Oh wait, he can't... He can revive. And then the butler kills the Duke. He revives. And then kills the butler. And then... Oh, right. He puts the gun back, kills, and then he marries Isabel? Nice, okay. Isabel takes the gun. Right, there's no revive. Which is interesting. Which is good, but she takes the gun, the butler, the Duke witnesses her having it. Oops. So, or maybe even, yeah, her having it. So then, when she puts the gun back, he picks it up. No, he won't kill her. So maybe the butler starts with it and he witnesses, or she witnesses this happen. If he puts the gun back, will she pick it up? No. Okay, she witnesses him murdering people, and she's like, it's him that has the gun. What if he also kills the Duke and then puts the gun back? Will she pick it up? No. She doesn't want the gun. What if... Will the Duchess talk to the Duke about who she hates? They just don't like each other. I don't know. This one's tricky. Isabel, why would Isabel take the gun? Because unless she has to figure out that the Duchess like wants to kill her, maybe. Because there's no revive, so that can't happen. She won't kill him. Maybe home. The butler picks up the gun. The Duchess witnesses him shoot. Hold on. Shoot the Duke. So then he puts the gun back. She picks it up. And then she witnesses this happened. Will she pick the gun up now? There you go. Okay. She just has to... Oh, she loves the butler. I forgot she loves the butler. She'll pick up the gun because Isabel's in love with the butler. I forgot about that. That makes sense. Hun, I want to do that one later, but maybe it'll get fixed. Primal Instincts. Wolf's Bane. Okay. Oh, yay. Oh my gosh, the wolf. Bernard remarries. Oh, because he is with Juliet, and then he turns into a werewolf. He will... And look what she looks like after. And then when he becomes a human again, he'll remarry. Maybe he has to see that he killed her first. Then he'll just get remarried right after. Wow, after he realizes what he did to his last person, he'll just get with her. And hope nothing bad happens. Can you swap these? Yep. But I like the original story. Boom. Nice. Isabel's due to her lovers? Okay. Right. Okay. Lover. Who would she get with? Boom. Anybody. But, you know, that happens. He becomes a werewolf, but there's no... Well, if he kills anybody, if he wakes up, would that be enough? Just to know that he killed somebody? Nope. He has to care about them. Okay, so they're in love first. He becomes a werewolf. Is this right? He kills his lover, wakes up. I don't know if I cheesed it. There you go. This is just them in the same scene, but he's not in love with her yet. He's just, because his lover's not dead yet. But then she dies. Then they get married, but he still drinks anyway. And then she'll drink after that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, same. Now Bernard has to, do this because of his lover doing that. So we're gonna have to... Just Bernard... I'm pretty sure Bernard likes boys, right? Yeah. But Bernard has to go second. Okay, so maybe they're together. He becomes not a zombie, a werewolf, and murders Edgar's wife. Boom. So then Edgar sees her and is like, oh no. So he'll do that, and then that'll happen. But first he has to become not that, and then get with Edgar? No, but now he's not sad. Right. But if we swap these panels around, if he sees it after? Wow, wait. He's not actually in... Why would he get with him if he's already with Lenora? I don't know. I don't know if I cheesed it or if this is how it's supposed to go. Because why would he... I mean, I guess they're not married, so they're all cheaters. Potentially? I don't know. I guess they're all cheaters. But now Lenora has to be the one to... Oh, right. She's, So she can't get eaten. We know that. So maybe they start out together. Maybe we just swap all this and then she dies. And then they get together. And then... Wait, huh? Look at Edgar. Look at his little legs. That's so funny. Oh, wait. They have to start out together. Right. This is so sad. So now her husband dies. And they get together at the end. Maybe they have to get together at the front? I don't know. Interesting. That was interesting. Edgar, Lenora, and Isabel drink poison. But not Bernard. Okay, so what if they're together? And then, well then will he reject her? No, I think these levels might be a bit glitched. I think they might be a bit glitched. If Bernard, what if they're together? And Bernard kills Edgar? Then Lenore would see her lover, so she would die. And then if he revives before that, he'd see this and then also, you know, do this. But what if before this, Isabel's in love with Lenora or Edgar? Or Edgar. Oh, she would just be in love. Oh, right, because we can't have Lenora's love for her ex-husband, or deceased husband, override her desire, or be overridden by marrying Isabel. Right? So she's drinking because of this whole shebang fiasco. He's drinking because of this. And then, because remember, if she dies before he revives, he doesn't give a crap. What a sad day. And then she's drinking because she loves him. Right. Fun. Edgar rejects everyone. Oh my. Rejects everyone. They're together. Rejection. Okay. One rejection, but now we have 7 panels to get him to reject Bernard as well. So what if Bernard turns into... Oh, yeah. And then he kills him, where he revives. But would he know that that was... I mean... Yes or no, is he rejecting him? He does know that it's him, though. Which is good to know. What if he gets with her first? No, he still loves him. But he's mad at him here. He has to reject him. Somehow. What if he starts out with her, rejects him? Boom, boom, boom. This all happens. So then he... But no, he still loves... Oh, no. He rejected him. We have to get him to fall in love with... What if instead he kills the girl and then they get together. Oh, shoot. Would they get together now? No, he still loves his girl. What if he sees her ghost? Oh, yeah, or not her ghost. Boom, now they're together. She revives and then her husband rejects her. There you go. I just had it a little backwards. Yeah. Boom, 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 murder. Lots of murder, lots of death. Yeah. Okay. So he gets with the person that murdered his first wife. He just doesn't realize that happened. I guess if we know how at the beginning Edgar and Bernard were married, and when he gets killed by the werewolf, Edgar immediately knows who killed him. I guess maybe if you think about it story-wise, Edgar knew that Bernard was a werewolf because they were married, right? They were together. So he would have known that I'm assuming Bernard would have told him, which is why he knew once he got married by a werewolf who it was. But here he doesn't know Bernard like that, so he has no reason to know that Bernard is a werewolf. Yeah, so that's why this all works out. And it's like, imagine her. She gets killed by somebody and then tries to marry her husband again. And he's already with somebody else, and so you get rejected. What a sad day for you. Everyone drinks poison. Oh, goodness. Okay, 8 frames get everybody mad. So, if they're together, boom. He becomes a werewolf. This is funny. And then he murders Edgar. Edgar, she'll see that. Where the heck did she just go? She just disappeared. So then also he'll become not a werewolf and see what he did. That will make him drink. But she drinks. He has to revive. And then he'll drink. That's 2 out of 4. Potentially. What if... Okay, hold on. What if before all this happens... Before this... What if Isabel loves Lenora? Yes, okay. And what if then, before all of this... Hold on, everyone. What if before all of this, Bernard loves Isabel? Yeah! So they'll both be in love with people they can't have, and they'll drink just because the person that they love, who doesn't... It's unrequited, right? Who doesn't love them back will also drink. But it all starts because Bernard accidentally kills Edgar, who then, his wife does this, and then it starts that chain reaction of, well, I guess this will happen without this guy. So this is a chain reaction. Boom, boom, and then boom, boom, boom. So there's like 2 chain reactions, I suppose. I think if you change this, then that would also work. He would just be drinking for another reason. Same with potentially this. Yeah. It just depends on who you have. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Everyone drinks poison. Oh my gosh. We're flying through those. Let's think we can probably do another chapter. Enchanted... Wait, was that Enchanted Mischief? Misfortune. Okay, Miracle Murders. Vanishing. The gun disappears forever. Oh, someone dies with it. So if the butler has it and then dies with it, he takes it to his grave. Interesting. Okay, Duke comes back to life and gets butler punished. Oh, well that should be easy enough. The butler kills the Duke. The Duke comes back to life. The butler puts the gun back. The Duke tells the detective, hey, it's the butler killed me. And then the detective arrests the butler by reporting him, and now he has to kill him. Okay. Right, he just picks up the gun. Oh. And freaking shoots that man. Freaking shoots that man. Duke is mad at a grave. Okay, this will help us figure out how people are mad at graves. That's important. Okay. So if the Duke or if the butler witness... Oh, there's no witness. Do you have to be dead to be mad at a grave, do you think? No. What if he realizes his gun is gone? What if... Okay, the butler kills the Duchess. Would the Duke be mad at her grave? Would he pick up the gun? No. Oh, well, hold on. The detective... The butler puts the gun back. The detective realizes who did it. And then he arrests the butler for it. Oops. Oops. Would he be mad at his grave? Duke is mad. How do you get mad at a grave? I don't know. I just don't know how to do that. Because there's no revive. I figure you'd be mad at the grave of someone that like murdered you, but we don't have a right. Or murdered someone you love. We also don't have a witness scene. So that's... How do you get mad? I don't know. I don't know if I know how to get mad at a grave. What if the detective gets... Well, I don't know if we have enough frames for this. No, I was like, maybe the detective gets arrested for the butler's crimes. But no, we don't have enough frames for that. I don't know. Come back to that one. Help me. If you know how to make them get mad at a grave, please tell me. Double arrest. Okay. The butler takes the gun. Butler kills the Duke. Boom. The butler puts the gun back. The Duke revives and picks up the gun. The detective gets the fingerprints. Oh, shoot. The butler gets the fingerprint. What the heck am I trying to do? Well, would he arrest the Duke for his own murder? Obviously not. He'd arrest him, though. Oh, right, he's telling him he has the gun, but you think it's... I mean, we're at least gonna have these two scenes. Boom, boom. Double arrest. Boom, boom. Puts the gun back. Revive. Tells the detective, hey, it was the butler. Hey, it was... Oh. Revives, tells detective, hey, it was the butler. One arrest. And then, how do we get the other guy to get arrested? Because, like, he would pick up the gun and shoot the other guy. Why is he mad? Oh, because he died. He would shoot the butler, but we don't have enough frames for that to happen. Boom, boom. Oh, but he doesn't have to put the gun back if this happens, and then I'll get arrested. Now the gun's just back. And then... There's the death scene, though. He's mad! Yeah, at the guy who killed him. He's mad. He's mad. Okay, I figured that out. I figured it was like, you're mad at the person who killed you. Okay. Well, we have to have that scene. You can't. We have to have this scene. Okay. Murder. He's like, hey, it was him. He has to pick the gun up. Why do we have the death scene for a reason though? I don't know. With that information though, is there anything I can do here? Where the Duke, because like the Duke must be mad at the person who killed him. Or killed someone he loves, I guess, but... Maybe this happens and then the detective gets the fingerprints off the gun, knows it was the butler. Maybe he just tells the Duke what happened. Yeah, he just tells the Duke, hey, I know it was the butler. So then he'll be mad at his grave because of that. Interesting. What's this one? Butler is murdered by everyone. Okay, we'll go back to the other one in a second. I want to do this one first. Okay, the butler is murdered by everyone. So we're gonna have that and we're gonna have that with them both having the gun. So meaning they're both gonna have to pick the gun up at some point. There is a revive though. Okay, so what if first the butler picks the gun up and shoots the Duchess? Boom, dead. She revives. And so then she goes and gets the gun and shoots. I don't know, he has to put the gun back first. Boom, he puts the gun back. Silly him, because then she shoots him. And then maybe before that, she tells the Duke, hey, this is the guy who killed me. Nope, she won't do that. Okay, he's dead once though. The butler's gotta revive. Oh, he'll be like, your wife killed me, but like you killed. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I was like, hold on. He wouldn't do that. Wait, would he? He wouldn't kill his wife. No. No, okay. Right. The butler kills her. Would he pick up the gun? Not even if... Yes, he'll pick the gun up. Okay, then. And shoot him. Revive. Then I think the Duchess would still want to kill him. Puts the gun back. Take... No? Maybe if he revives after. What, bro? He still killed you. You wouldn't kill him? What if she realizes he's alive? No. That's still the person that killed you. Because he can't kill anybody else. There wouldn't be enough frames. The butler picks up the gun and shoots the Duchess. The Duchess revives. He puts the gun back. She tells her husband, hey, he's the one who killed me. So then the Duke takes the gun and kills the butler. But she's mad enough that because he has the gun, but as soon as he puts it back, or she thinks he has the gun, but as soon as the gun comes back, she no longer is interested in it. What if at the start the butler kills... Oopsies. What was that? The butler kills both of them? Boom, dies. What if they both come back to life? Yeah, then I think she should pick the gun up. Ah, but do we have enough? No, she won't. You know, that's the man who killed your husband. Why won't you do that? Does she have to go first? Maybe. But he won't pick it up now. No! How do I get them both to want to murder him? Oh, I don't know! Double arrest. These are tricky. I don't know. Please help me out. Oh, do I want to try any of these? Oh my goodness. These ones are huge and look really hard. I don't know. We'll save. I'm still gonna stick with saving the sagas till the end. But I'm not gonna stick too long on levels that like are really hard for me because I might take a break from them and they might, suddenly come to me, or people in the comments might be able to help. So we're gonna go to Criminal Wine, Sherlock. Detective gets revenge. Okay. So, if Isabel and the detective fight, she'll poison his wine and then drink it. Oh. She'll poison the wine, he'll drink it. He'll revive and then poison her wine and then she'll drink it. Oh, but now now he just has to arrest her. Maybe in the fight scene? Okay, nice. That was just changing the end. Oh, look at this. There's like a little... Oh, because he doesn't have an emoji of like poisoning the wine, but that's how you know that's what he's doing. So I guess that doesn't need to happen. Boom. Okay. Isabel gets arrested. Boom, boom. Okay. So if they're together, she gets rejected. Boom, boom. Sad. She's like, I love the detective. Imagine that's the detective. Then Isabel will try to poison... We'll poison Lenora on accident. She'll revive. Oh, I thought maybe she would revive and... Oh, no. At the detective, boom. The detective revives and arrests her. He's mad at himself. He's like, you killed me. So maybe we just change this. No. Interesting. Because he knows... Why is he already mad? I don't know. I don't know. I think that one's a little bugged. Maybe I just don't. I don't know how to interpret what is going on in those scenes. Isabel gets arrested, and then Isabel gets arrested again. Oh gosh. Isabel's arrested by her spouse. Oh gosh. Isabel and Lenore are arrested. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna jump around to different. I want to see how many. Hold on. I want to jump to the Maximus the dog chapter. I feel like that seems fun. We're just gonna jump around. Maximus is killed by his owner. Okay, so what if Maximus and is the Baron? Oh, he's sad. I didn't even know we had that emote, like that emo on the dog. Okay, so they're together, and then the Baron pushes the queen off. The Maximus takes the throne. The queen revives. She'll push the dog off. And then he'll get revenge by doing this. Sad. The king is the last alive. Okay. So the king and Isabel are together. The king watches them have an affair. No, she hates him. Because like I think that's so wild But, because an affair is just so, like, it's a dog. But she'll be mad at that. Yeah, that's so strange. So then oh. I don't like that. But then, so the king will... I didn't like that. I need to go. I didn't like that at all. The queen dies. Oh no, so someone's gonna kill the queen. Okay, so what if the dog accidentally kidnaps her? That takes her throne away. Then Maximus takes the throne. He lets her go. She kidnaps the dog. Would Isabel let him... Would Isabel take the throne? Yes. Would Isabel let the dog go? Yes. Would Isabel execute the queen? No. What if Isabel lets the queen go? Queen dies. I don't know. What if the dog kidnaps the queen, right? Takes the throne. And then gets let go. Oh, she's in love with her. Does that help? Then the queen kidnaps the dog. Lets him go. Or queen kidnaps the dog. Isabel lets him go. The dog takes the throne again anyway. And then executes the queen? That's who kidnapped you. He kidnapped you, bro. Why wouldn't you do that? No. I don't know. Why would... Who would execute the queen? Who would be mad enough to actually do that? I mean, I'm assuming that means the queen has to kidnap somebody who then is let go and then takes the throne. But she has to be mad enough to do that by someone else taking her throne. Right? So do this, they take the throne, execute the queen. Right? But someone's got to kidnap the queen's got to be let go, someone else has got to take the throne, and then that leaves us one more frame to do anything with. But the only one who will kidnap the queen is the dog. I mean, maybe then the queen has to kidnap Isabel. The dog has to let Isabel go. She'll take the throne and then execute the queen. Okay. The dog just wouldn't do it. But Isabel... Maybe the dog's like understanding. He's like, yeah, I accidentally kidnapped her, so she kidnapped me, and no big deal, whatever. Isabel, though, was not kidnapped. Did not kidnap the queen. She was just kidnapped because she took the throne, and that she's not cool with that. So then she executes the queen because of all that nonsense. Baron's death. Is that the last? Oh, that's good. This is called Revenge. It's a revenge chapter. Okay, Baron's death. Someone's gonna execute him. Right, revenge. Okay, so if they love each other. Nobody has a throne right now. Interesting. What if the Baron... Oh gosh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Takes the throne. Boy, the queen isn't here. Because then he would kill the Baron. He has to kidnap him to take the throne and then kill the Baron. That should be a solution. Because he's getting revenge because of his puppy. It was just the other way around. He just won't take the throne because the queen exists. But like in this world, where's the queen? We don't have the queen in this story because the crown is just up for grabs. Maybe, okay, off screen, I guess maybe the Baron killed the queen. Or no, that would imply the queen is alive, because if the queen was dead, the knight would take the throne. I don't know, it's okay. The dog is murdered by the knight. Oh gosh. Is the throne up for grabs? No, the queen has it on her head. But murdered how? We'll figure it out, I guess. So the dog kidnaps the queen, takes the throne. The knight lets her go. So now that happens. The queen kidnaps. I mean, what? No, that's not enough. He doesn't like the edge, but he's content at the edge. Dog is murdered by knight. Because this wouldn't work. This wouldn't work. Kidnaps. No, he wouldn't take the throne, so he's gonna be able to take the throne. Lets him go. She's really mad. So she would do that. He revives. And then pushes the queen off. Does he have to revive first? Probably. Because then the knight would take the throne and then... Nope. He doesn't know that happened. Because he wouldn't do this if the queen let him go. Or if the queen kidnapped him. Dog is murdered by knight. Yeah, he would only take it if the queen was dead. What if... Does he know now? That doesn't make him understand. What happened? I don't know. This one's tricky. Because what kind of murder is it? Would the queen, the ghost of the queen, push the knight off? No. Could it be the ghost prince? The ghost knight? Potentially. Dog is murdered by knight? Potentially. But the knight wouldn't do that. I don't know. Okay. The last level I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to this chapter called Enchanted Mischief. I don't really know what level it is, but I don't know how I skipped that. I may have accidentally skipped it, or maybe I did on purpose. I don't know. Enchanted Mischief. I'm just gonna do one level from here. And then we're gonna go. Maybe two. Okay, witch is laughing. So if the witch curses Snowy, will she laugh at the frog? How do you not laugh at a frog? But anyway, that's where I think I'm going to end this video. I kind of was jumping all over the place. I don't know. It's fun to kind of do different ones that are in different themes to kind of give your brain a break from some of the ones that are like similar. But anyway, I just went and checked. I have 10 out of 26 chapters completely finished. There's a bunch that have like 1 or 2 levels to complete, or like that I've done like maybe 1 in. So there's a couple ones that I am struggling with. These saga chapters though are gonna take forever. But I've got 10 out of 26 chapters completed. And also there was a new update to these levels that change some of the levels from the beginning chapters and then from the first saga's chapters, like chapter 8, like the first, wherever they are, the first sagas. So for farther back than I thought, these ones, they changed some of these. So I'm going to look into that to see how different they are. So maybe we'll just do whatever the new ones are, and maybe they were changed for a reason, right? So maybe these are buggy, or maybe it helps clarify some of the rules or whatever. But yeah, maybe we'll check some of those out in the next video. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I say anyways a lot, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming out for this series. It's been really a blast. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.